Hey, lovely ladies. Today we are going to discuss why the first 5 minutes of your day matters. Okay, I am a mom. I've raised five children. I'm a wife. I have several side hustles going on. I do a lot of things. So I've had to learn that the first 5 minutes of my day truly matters. How I start my day matters. Now, when my children were growing up, we always started the day quiet. I had a cousin that lived with me for a brief period, and we would get the kids up in the morning, and she would be yelling and screaming and hollering. And my day, my children would be really, really quiet. So she was like, "Why y'all so quiet in the morning?" I'm like, "I can't think with all that yelling and going on. I just can't think." So even when I was raising my children, I practiced that because I wanted them to go to school without their nerves being bad, right? Some days, you know, it was a little touch and go. You don't have perfect days every day, but for the most part, I really did practice that. Now, when they got home, that was a different story. Okay, so let's talk about why the first 5 minutes of your day matters. This is when your brain is the most vulnerable, all right? Your brain is really vulnerable in the morning time. So if you have a little bit of quiet time the first 5 minutes and you don't have the baby waking you up, you should try to get up just a little bit before the children. Even if it's 15, 20 minutes, it really does matter. I wish I had that bit of advice when I was raising my children. I went to bed late, so I'm not an early riser. So I slept right up until they got up. Even though if I woke up, I would not get up out the bed. I was just holding on to the bed until any form of quietness. But I wasn't doing anything. I wasn't proactive enough. I just got up and I was quiet, but I didn't know how to really start my day for me, right? For me. So if you are a mom, you are still raising your children, they're young and they're living with you, take this advice. I'm telling you, it's going to change your whole thought process during the day. Your brain is recording the tone of your day. So when my cousin got up, she hollering, they running, they ripping, she was a nervous wreck. Like, she couldn't even sleep through the night because she would always watch over her children. And I'm like, what are you doing? So, besides the trauma, right, of her past, her nervous system was never at a state of rest. All right. And so, you will develop very nervous habits in your life. You will be full of anxiety, and you don't even know that it really is because how you start your day. How you start your day, this is the window. This is the direction in which your day will go. So you are telling your brain that we are going to be reactive instead of lead the day. You are telling your brain that we are going to rush, we are going to wing it. We are just going to do whatever this morning because we didn't plan. And I know, all right, I said I was a mom of five children. Let me tell you their ages so you can understand that they were stair steps. And I had to be organized when they were young. And I'm glad the woman in my life, it wasn't my mom, but it was a woman in my life that really taught me how to be organized with my children so that I just didn't lose my mind. They were 30, they're 32 now, will be 31 in April. 29, 26, and 23 years old. So they were boom, 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 boom. And you running around, acting crazy with that type of stair steps, that's not going to cut it. So she taught me how to be organized, and it really saved me from having mental breakdown because it's not, I've always wanted to be a mom. So it's not that I didn't want to be a mom. I'm not That ain't what that is. I want to make sure I'm clear. I always wanted to have at least four. All right. So I love children. I'm working with children now, but sometimes you just don't have the skill set that you need to have that many children, stair steps. So, how you start your day, it really matters. Most of us are sick and we really don't know why, right? Because when you start your day chaotic, you are telling your nervous system that we are in fight or flight mode, right? So whether you have children or not, if you get up and you start your day chaotic, your body like, oh, we fighting today, right? Are we running away from something today? And you stay in that mode all day long, all week long, all month long, all year long. All right. And we, as a Black community, we got some diseases that should not be, right? Because of the way that we live, especially here in North America. So we really need to learn how to start our day with intention. Listen, as a former nurse for 15 years, being still when you first wake up, it really does bring clarity. It helps your brain to organize your day. All right. So now your energy is reserved and your brain can use that energy to organize your day. So you really want to just give it 5 minutes. I'm not telling you to give yourself 30 minutes, even though you should. Start with 5 minutes, telling your brain, your nervous system, that we're going to operate with decency and some order. Every day won't be like this, but you should try to intentionally do these things. When you wake up on the right side of the bed, as the elders say, you are telling your nervous system that you are safe. All right. Now, safety, when your body feels safe, you age gracefully. Now, we always hear the phrase black don't crack. I'm sorry, it's a lot of people in the Black community who black is cracking, all right? And we don't understand that besides the food and the chemicals and all of that, the way we live our lives is helping us to age prematurely, right? So I'm not against aging. I'm 51 years old. I'm proud, honey. I think I look good. Don't nobody got to tell me I look good, all right? But you want to age gracefully, all right? Everybody can't look 20 or 30 all their life, all right? But you want to age gracefully. And one way to do that is to start your day and command your day and make yourself feel safe. I'm telling you, that cortisol in your body, it will run amok and it will make you look older than you are supposed to. Some of us wear our lives on our face, right? The way we look. Some of us as Black women, people be scared to approach you. And I understand you don't have to smile at everybody. But honey, you look like you gonna slap the taste out of somebody's mouth every time you step out. So you wear your life on your face, and it tells me when I see you that it's a lot of stress going on. All right. So aging gracefully means that you feel safe. Now, that's a whole different discussion. I have a mental wellness group where we talk about femininity, how we can live a soft life, and all of that. If you would like to join that community, please email me. I don't let everybody in. I make sure that this is a safe group, okay? A safe place to be able to grow. Um, we are not religious in this group, even though people, have their faith, but that's not what is going to lead the group, right? So we've been doing this for the last 3 years, the mental wellness group, and it's been a wonderful thing. It has been life changing. People have become great friends and so on. So I've met some really wonderful women through this mental wellness group, and I am on my mental wellness journey, right? So, what I'm saying, I apply it to myself. I wish I had known this when I was a young mom. It would have saved me, all right? And even if you are not a mom, a lot of us have hectic lives just being a career orientated woman or man if you're watching, and it does take a toll on us. So, all right, ladies, we are going to continue in this vein of discussion about womanhood, maturing, aging gracefully, even throw a little bit of DIYs in there, what I'm doing, some outfits, you name it. All right, so I will see you in the next video.